Hello, everyone.
Hi, I am Danny.
And I am Whitney, and we are LuLaRoe Dani and Whitney.
Hello.
Hello. If you are watching us, you can see that we have a little bit of an interesting setup going on here. Um, this is how we do our live videos and how we do some of our sales. We are
Floating face.
Yes, we are coming to talk to you about how we run our business in two different states. We are a partnership, we are sisters-in-laws, and we are running a unique LuLaRoe business by being in two different locations. And we wanted to let anybody know who is thinking about doing it that it is possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen, sister. I am in upstate New York, and Danny is in OKC, Oklahoma. So we are not even remotely close to each other.
That's right.
But we are making it work, and we are living the LuLaRoe dream, and we couldn't be happier about it. You're just going to be the yes man in the background.
I feel like I'm at church. I need a big hat. Amen.
Oh, anyway, we decided to go on this LuLaRoe journey, about in July?
Yeah.
Of 2016. We started talking about it. As I said, Danielle is my sister-in-law, and I messaged her, and then I called her right away and said, I don't suppose you want to loan me some money so I can sell LuLaRoe? And she went, not really. And really long story short, we talked and we talked and we talked, and we decided that we were going to team up and we were going to go for it. We believed in ourselves, we believed in this business, and we took that leap of faith, and we are so grateful we did, and we are so blessed because of it. So if you guys are thinking about starting a business, if you're thinking about starting LuLaRoe, nervous about the startup costs, wanting to do it with a partnership, it's so important to pick, a good partner, someone that you can trust, someone that you can count on. And maybe that person for you is in a different state. So we are here to tell you how we did it, how we are making it work, how we are making it successful, and how we're making it work for us. So a big part of that was when we started, Danielle signed up. We split everything 50-50. Sometimes she works harder, sometimes I work harder. That's one of the blessings of being a partnership, is having that person to rely on. And we rely on each other a lot. And it is, again, a major blessing. I can't use that word enough for how we work our business, is having a blessing in a partner. So Danielle signed up first. She got her inventory the end of October, and we hit the ground running. We created our Facebook page. She was doing pop-ups. I was doing everything back office on Facebook. Since she was the only one that had inventory, she was the one, as we call it, doing the grunt work. So I made sure that I was holding up my end of the partnership by working on Facebook, by working on setting up our shopping platform. We chose Boutique 360. Love it. Can't say enough good things about it. And setting up our Shipping Easy account, setting up all that stuff, so that way when it came time to start selling, I had done all that, and Danny could jump right in and get selling. She went and did our live sales for 6 weeks? 8 weeks? 6 weeks, I think? 8 weeks?
Well, I think it was probably 6, because I got my inventory at the end of November, or October, I mean, and then you got your inventory in December, right before Christmas. So I would say it was about 5 to 6.
Anyway, she worked her butt off doing live sales, and anybody who's ever done a live sale knows that it is work.
So
it is work. LuLaRoe is work, but man, does it give back. For real. So that's how we started. She got her inventory, and then what we did was we used... So let's say she did a live sale and she sold 30 pieces. We would take the money that she got and we would reorder those 30 pieces. And then the profit we would set aside. And then the next week she would do another pop-up, and she would do an album sale, and she would do another live sale, and she would sell another 50 pieces. And we would take that money from those 50 pieces and buy those 50 pieces again, and then we would set aside the profit. So even though the initial investment, we put in 50-50, she was the only one that had inventory. And so to make it fair, I guess you could say, we took all that profit and set it aside, and then we purchased me an inventory. Yeah. And this is just a small part of it, obviously. But we were able to purchase me an inventory. So now we went from having a single inventory at Danielle's house. Hey, none of that. You're going to make me yawn. We're doing this at night, guys. We're moms. We're tired.
Oh my goodness.
But we are working it. So we were able to buy me a full inventory as well. So by doing it that way, we doubled our inventory overnight by saving that profit and turning it into an inventory for me. We do both of our album sales. We do all of our sales together. I guess that's going to be the easiest way to say it.
Yeah.
We run our boutique sales on Sundays, or on Tuesdays, excuse me. And then on Sundays, we go back and forth, who does a live sale. So, and another great benefit to that is there is double the opportunity to show our customers new inventory. So let's say Danny had a slower week and I got new inventory in, then you know what? I'm going to go live that Sunday and show everybody the bulk of the brand new inventory that we got. And they're not going to be bored seeing the same old stuff because we're able to keep it turning and keep it going and keeping it fresh. And that is great. And then she gets a break and then vice versa. So she went on vacation, so I handled lives for a couple weeks, and now she's handling lives for a couple weeks. So that way, I have this one piece of hair that's bugging me. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. And so it's great to have that that partnership that we know that we can count on each other and we can trust each other, and it's been great. It's been really great. Like I said, we run our boutique sales together. So anybody who's been looking into LuLaRoe knows LuLaRoe, shops LuLaRoe, and shops online, shops Facebook sales, shops, a Shop the Row or a Boutique 360, the work that goes into taking all the pictures and stuff like that. How we keep our inventory separate is we use Lula Collage, and we make collages. And in the right-hand bottom corner, Danny has purple, I have pink, and our names wrote on it. So that way when we do inventory and we're going through boutique, we know whose is whose. Shipping, we use Shipping Easy. We just recently decided to get 2 accounts for Shipping Easy, and it has been a lifesaver. And that's one of the things that we've had to work out logistically, being a partnership in 2 different states, is how do we run shipping? How do we run boutique sales? How do we keep everything separate when we want everything together? Because we're still running everything together. We're still splitting everything 50-50. But at the end of the day, when we do inventory, you're on your own. So you have to make sure you're doing it right. When you're doing sales at the end of the year, yes, we are choosing to be together, but it's still separate. So it's all that, logistics of making sure we keep everything straight. So we've come up with ways to make it easier for ourselves and easier for our customers as well. So shipping, we do Shipping Easy. We charge a $4 flat rate fee, and then anything over $100, we do free shipping. So let's say on Tuesday, somebody says, oh, Danny, I love that pair of leggings. I'm claiming that pair of leggings. And oh, Whitney, you have that amazing Carly. I want that Carly. Who charges shipping? What we do is, because we still charge the $4 flat rate, we charge $2 on Danny's account when she invoices and $2 on my account when I invoice. Yes, we still pay a little bit. We eat a little bit of shipping, but we believe it's the nature of doing business. And we want to keep our customers happy. We don't want to overcharge them. We don't want them to feel like they're being taken advantage of because of the unique situation we have. And it's worked really well for us. And we have amazing customers because of it, and appreciate what we do, appreciate the team we are, appreciate, the amazingness that we bring them every week. And I feel like I'm the only one doing the talking. So anything to add, floating face?
Yes. I would just love to add, if you are considering a partnership with somebody, like Whitney said, it definitely has to be somebody you trust and you have a relationship. I think it's like any good relationship in life, the key to our success has been communication. We are in constant communication with each other. I can honestly tell you, we text probably more than my husband and I talk at all during the day. And it's like in the morning we call each other, in the afternoon we call each other, in the evening, and then we're texting in between. There's always a constant stream of communication. And I think it's so important in a partnership with anybody that both parties are completely transparent, both parties are completely open, and communicate every single feeling and thing that they have. I can honestly tell you, as Whitney and I have been partnered, it hasn't been a year. We have run into bumps, but nothing significant enough to break up our partnership or anything like that. But our saving grace has been our communication with each other.
Yeah.
And so if there's something that's bothering Whitney or something that's bothering me, we will bring it to each other's attention. And I think that's so important to be professional, to have a professional business relationship, and also keep it separate from your personal relationship.
Yeah.
I can't stress it enough how important that is. And I think the key to success with any LuLaRoe business is how hard you work. Your success in your business is going to reflect how hard you worked in your business.
Yeah.
And I can honestly tell you, flat out, Whitney has done 90% of the back office hard work stuff. She knows the ins and outs of LuLaRoe, and I was kind of the face in the beginning. And I've slowly taken on more tasks and learned more things, and she's teaching me as we go along, and she's been extremely patient with me, and I'm very thankful for that.
But again, that's part of the balance of having someone to count on, and, you know, I don't want to say delegating because I don't think anybody's the quote-unquote boss, but it's, you know, understanding your role, that you're going to do A, B, and C, and I'm going to be responsible for, you know, D, E, and F, and sometimes I'm going to say, you need to take over D because I just can't do it today, or kids are sick, or whatever, and our business doesn't suffer because we have that partner, whether they're long distance or not, to be able to say, we had our album sale last night. I've got a sick kid. I cannot invoice tonight. I have to take, you know, I have to put family first. She can jump in and say, I got it. You know, go take care of your baby and I will make sure it gets done. There's the business doesn't suffer because something happens. And that, again, ties back into making sure you pick someone that you can say, look, this doesn't work for me, or you're doing amazing and I really appreciate this about you. Being able to say those things openly and freely without being afraid of, oh, they're going to get mad at me, or, you know, like Dani said, that communication is just paramount in life, but in business as well. And sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just had to.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Another thing I'd like to add as well is another key to our success with LuLaRoe has been amazing sponsors.
Yes.
I think it's so important when you're signing up for LuLaRoe that you are comfortable with the person that you're choosing to sponsor you.
We are drama-free, and let's face it, when women get together, it can be... I don't know the word I want to use.
Fierce.
Icky? Fierce, yeah. And we did our research when we decided to sign up about, is this the right fit for us? We looked at a couple different people, and we have one of the strongest uplines in the company, and we are blessed by it.
Yes.
Amazingly blessed by it. That's a very good point, Dani, that picking the right sponsor is huge. Huge.
Yes. You want to get somebody who's going to be real with you. They're not going to feed you lines. I think it's really important in any business that people are upfront and honest about the hard work and effort that goes into this company. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that no work has been done. Whitney has worked the hardest in these past 6 months that I've ever seen anybody work. She has been a boss, working and researching and doing her work. And are amazing. They are also a partnership.
Yep.
And they have been upfront with us, and they're saying, I know that this is your business and this is how you run things, but in my professional opinion, I wouldn't do that because of A, B, and C. Or, that's a really great idea. Do that. Run with that. They've been very helpful in all of that. And I feel like it's important.
But they've also said, like you said, it's your business. Run it how you want it. This is our opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody's got them. Take it or leave it. But again, that ties back into when we picked them, we trust them. They've been doing this. They are a partnership. They're not long distance like we are, but they still have those same, they're sisters instead of sisters-in-laws. But they still have those same day-to-day struggles of, making sure the communication is there and being diligent in things like that. And so that's been a blessing to us by them being in a very, very similar situation and saying, this is what worked for us.
Yeah.
This is how we did it. Take it with a grain of salt and run with it. Or say, no, that's just not going to work for us. And that is another thing, a beautiful thing about LuLaRoe is you get to make the business work for you.
Yes.
And it's been amazing. Sorry. Keep going.
Yeah. No, you're great. You're absolutely great. Yeah. So again, kind of reiterating on what I've already said, sponsors. Your sponsors are key pieces to your success as well. You want to find somebody who's going to be real with you. We have personally seen other LuLaRoe consultants that suffer and they have trouble and they don't have sponsors that are supportive or tell them, hey, you're not, this is why you're not succeeding, or just helping with anything. And it's hard to see because LuLaRoe is such a great company. And really, the product sells itself. It's amazing. I mean, these clothes make women feel beautiful and comfortable. And I've never in my life been this comfortable and this cute at the same time. Really.
Yep.
I'm like, my comfort was always sweatpants or leggings, like off-brand leggings. And still, they weren't as comfortable as these. And
like butter.
And we have women of all shapes and sizes in our group saying thank you. We love the way we feel in these clothes. I feel confident now. I can go out and wear dresses and wear, whatever, and I look great. And it does. It sells itself. But you still need to have the right tools to be able to be successful in this company. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think I have much more to add to that.
No, that's great. That's great. I just didn't want to be the only one that talked because you know me.
Yeah, no. No, I mean, again, you know a lot more back office things than I do. I mean, Whitney was the one who did all the paperwork. Whitney was the one who did all the research. And I was like, I'm working and I'm like, okay, I'm here. I don't know what you want me to do. And again, I've taken on a lot of responsibilities that I wasn't in the beginning wasn't planning on or expecting to take on. But once we decided Whitney would have an inventory, it was like I need to step up. And
yeah,
again,
girl.
I think that's been an important part of our partnership is that we both rely on each other. She's my crutch, I'm her crutch. Like we are two working pieces in a machine, and without one or the other, I don't feel our machine would work that well.
I didn't like it when she was on vacation. My machine had to work harder.
I know, she's like, okay, girl, it's your turn now. But, yeah, I mean, again, I feel like our success has just been in our open relationship with each other, that we are so open and honest and, real.
Yep, real. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for this last 19 minutes and 45 seconds. We appreciate your time. We're going to post a link to our page if you guys are interested in checking us out. We are on Facebook at LuLaRoe Dani and Whitney's VIPs. Our business page is LuLaRoe Dani and Whitney. Come and hang.
So fun.
Yes, we are fun. Come hang out with us. Thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you.